We're going to Universal Studios Singapore!
Yeah!
Today we are celebrating Caleb's birthday. How old are you, buddy?
I am 12.
And pregnant. So Caleb wanted to start with opening his presents. Present.
Okay.
Wait, what do you think it is?
I don't know. It's a United States of America passport.
A passport?
I have an idea.
That was not what I was expecting.
Wait, how many of them are there?
2. Dad and me. 2.
Huh. Ready?
But it,
Do you want another clue?
yeah.
We were going to Universal Studios Singapore!
Yeah!
We're leaving!
Today. No way!
Yeah.
You are going with Dad on an overnight trip to Singapore to go to Universal Studios.
Oh,
Happy birthday!
and I'm gonna go to Singapore!
Yes!
Going to Singapore.
Yeah, tonight we're gonna go to the Gardens light show.
Yeah!
Caleb and I went to the airport and we just landed
Yeah.
in Singapore.
I like seeing the skyline on the way in.
You studied about the airport. It's pretty cool here, right?
Yeah, it's like a town.
Caleb is like skipping through the airport.
I'm in a different country.
Yep. Now, didn't you say gum is illegal in Singapore?
Oh, yeah?
We might need to spit that out. All right, we're doing grab again to get to our place. So it's about 5:30 here, and there's not much traffic. We learned about that. Why don't they have traffic here?
They limited the amount of cars in the country.
And this would normally be rush hour. What was one of your other favorite things you learned about Singapore that you thought was really cool?
They use these mosquitoes with like a virus in them to kill off other mosquitoes by mating with them. The other mosquitoes can't have babies anymore. They're getting rid of bad mosquitoes by good mosquitoes.
They do a lot of cool things here with technology. They recycle all their water, they burn all their trash and filter out the air.
Yeah, it's amazing.
These trees are so cool. We're coming into the city. So we learned that in 1965, Malaysia ejected Singapore after a bunch of riots and their desire to be their own place. But at the time there was tons of poverty, opium addiction, and a lot of difficulty. But through some really creative leadership, they've turned it around. All right, here's where we're staying. There's our fancy room.
I like it.
It's small. All right, we are coming into the cloud forest. Wow, it's cool in here.
So cool that they could just make something like this.
Just going up. We made it up to the top. Are we up here pretty high?
Oh my god, these real flowers?
Yeah, the whole thing in here is real.
That's crazy. So does it work like a greenhouse?
Yeah, totally. It's a big greenhouse.
A massive greenhouse.
Garden design.
I would not even call this a garden. A forest garden would be better. A farting. Kangaroos can jump more than 9 meters in one hop. That's the length of 12 skateboards. Possible. This is it. Look here.
It is really cool to be here at the gardens at night, but I am sad we weren't a little earlier. There's a lot of things we missed. There's amazing flower gardens throughout this area. I was able to show Caleb some of the YouTube videos of them, but it's a bummer we didn't get to see it here in person.
That was amazing. I loved, like, it was so beautiful, and I especially just, I don't know, it was just super fun to look at.
But before we go, we are gonna make sure to catch the light show.
Tonight we present an evening of musical theater.
You glad we came?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Alright, the time has finally come. We're going
To Universal Studios, Singapore.
Yeah.
Is it Hollywood or Broadway Street?
This is Hollywood.
Yeah!
He's excited. We got in right at 9 a.m., which is the early entry.
This is so cool. Whoa!
There's the big roller coaster.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah, we are. Caleb wanted to start with the Transformers ride. I get really motion sick.
But you have your ball.
I did put a little thing on to try to help, but I'm nervous. I don't want to start the day growing up. Is this fun music?
You can see that it's possible, right?
Yeah. We're skipping through everything.
This is the most important tactical mission on Earth. On behalf of free living beings.
Ride 1 about to start. Transformers.
Get to the Allspark. Your bravery saved the planet. Well done, freedom fighters.
What'd you think?
Awesome! They did such a good job making it feel like you were moving.
Yeah, that was
I got
pretty
the
fun.
butterflies when all we did was tip down and the screen moves.
Yep. Well, I was able to make it through the ride without getting sick, but I'm feeling really dumb. I got this nausea patch. I put it on this morning, but I should have put it on last night because it doesn't even take effect until 4 hours after you put it on. So this whole morning, I'm not gonna have the benefit of it. So in the past, Caleb has felt nervous about roller coasters.
Yeah.
What are you feeling today?
I don't know, that one looks big.
It is. If you don't want to do it, no pressure. Maybe we save it for the end of the day after we've done everything else. And my nausea patch starts working. We're getting right on.
That's 4 seconds to countdown. Have no fear. I have everything under control.
I love the music from Jurassic Park. All right, now we're going into the far, far away land. It's a pretty cool castle. This is kind of a concerning sign. just like normal roller coaster. What'd you think?
Loved it.
Caleb is doing his 4th time on this roller coaster. It's kind of the perfect size for him. He's in the back. It's just really cool to be here during a time of year when it's the off season. You could just ride on the rides over and over again with no wait.
It's so fun. I would go on the back and I'd just get flinged over those.
Did you pick the back on purpose?
Every single time.
A little more momentum.
Yeah, you go.
Just love the trees here.
Do you think you get the stomach feeling?
Yeah,
I don't like the stomach feeling.
the G-force. Well, unfortunately, Minion Land isn't open yet. Yeah, it'll be later this year.
We are almost out of time. One second.
Caleb just realized he's had his shirt on backwards. We're gonna go ahead and rotate that around. All right, we're getting ready to watch their rhythm show.
I'm excited.
Caleb was chosen.
What's your name? I'm Caleb. That's what's up. Come on, Caleb. Hey, come on, Caleb. 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pose. That was up. Make some noise for Caleb, everybody. 6, 7, 8. Come on. Yo, 1. Yo, it's a big finish. 1. Come on, make some noise for Alvin and Caleb, everybody. That was good. That was good.
That show was made for me.
Yeah, I think that's why you got picked, man. You were cheering the whole time. We found gluten-free food. It wasn't easy, but we found it, and that's always a big win. All right, steak is gluten-free. We're coming into the Steven Spielberg ride. We're not allowed to film in here, but I can show you some clips online of this ride. The lady if we would get wet in there, and she said maybe just a bit. We were right in the spot. Like, my shirt is completely I think I was in the wettest spot.
Well, that was awesome. It's definitely
A huge pillar crashed into the water.
We have everything under control.
That was fun. Caleb asked me a really hard question because Steven Spielberg is talking to us. He said, what's your favorite Steven Spielberg movie? Growing up as a kid in the 80s and 90s, there's a lot of good Steven Spielberg movies. Back to the Future, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Jurassic Park. Ready Player One is a more modern one that I thought was really good and is underrated. All right, now we're going to their big stunt show. This looks good. Oh no! There it goes! I got very, very wet.
Don't get away! You made me hit my feet, buddy! Come on, boys! Come on!
Did you get wet?
The jet ski.
Me too. All right, because we just got wet at the stunt show, we decided to come do the rapids, the Jurassic Park rapids. We're on the ride.
Yeah.
You nervous?
Not at all.
There's a little bit of a drop. We're in. This This is cool. They have drying pods. All right, so now that we've finished going on the Jurassic Rapids, Caleb just keeps going on it as a single rider because he can get right on.
Just run through it.
All right, we're going into the castle. There's a big 4D theater in here.
What are you talking about?
So much fun!
He just did both of these crazy roller coasters. I'm so proud of you.
I liked the green one more, but the red one was funner because I liked the red one because it was my first time doing like
A big roller coaster that shoots you off.
Yeah.
They're both so cool.
It starts like going slow and you're like, oh, it's just gonna be a quick up, 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 and then it goes boom!
Yep.
And then you go super fast.
All right, Caleb's getting a root beer float right before we head off to the airport. What was your favorite thing today?
Those roller coasters at the end.
The last two roller coasters.
Because also mixed with the funness factor was just so stupid.
They put ice in the root beer float, which we didn't know that was going to happen, but it makes it kind of hard to eat a root beer float. Well, one of my highlights was getting to meet people in the lines, and here we met several people who were visiting from China. A family came up to us from Bangladesh, and that was really fun to meet them. And so it's just cool to meet people from all over the world here at the amusement park. It's a big Hershey bar. We decided to grab some Reese's. They're gluten-free and we don't find them very often. Well, Singapore, it is sad to say goodbye. It was a lot of fun. We should come back sometime.
Definitely. And next time we come, we should bring the whole family.
Caleb's like totally chilling here in this comfy seat.
I love it.
We have these gluten-free pancakes.
You ready?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Caleb. Happy birthday to you. Oh, did you wish?
Oh no!
Gotta do it again. We are so strong. Wait, make it first. Do you have the wish?
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Caleb, happy birthday to you.
Ooh.
I'm so excited. This is going to be the best day of my life.
I think it's time for our favorite birthday tradition.
Especially for me. It's so easy.
What do we love about the Cub?
All right, Janae said she was ready.
I love that he's so good at climbing.
He is.
And I always try to look up to him and try to climb too. So whenever I'm in a climbing mood and I have nothing to do, I just try to climb our furniture.
He is so much fun to dance with. Like, on this whole trip, I felt like I had no friends, but I have like an amazing friend right there. And I love making dances with him, and it's so fun.
Yeah, you were quite the party animal during karaoke.
I like how hard he's been working on his music and stuff. That's really cool.
Yeah, he's been writing and producing his own music, and he works his butt off.
Really impressive and very catchy.
I love how good you are at singing.
You do have an incredible voice. Caleb is really good at apologizing. He's super sincere, and he'll acknowledge when he makes mistakes.
I've gotten good at it because of how much I've had to do it.
Well, that's the thing. We all know we're not perfect, but when we can acknowledge our mistakes and apologize sincerely and keep improving, that's what it's all about, and you're great at that.
I love that Caleb is so tender-hearted. He has a heart full of love for all people, all things, all animals, And I love he notices things. Like when I'm sad and hurting, he notices and he goes out of his way to come and give me a hug and ask what he can do to support and show me love, and I really appreciate that. But I have like 72 million things I love about you. I love how social and outgoing and friendly you are. I love how independent you are. Wait a minute. I can say as many good things as I want about him. I love that all over this world, you have gone into grocery stores where you do not speak the language, and you have figured out how to find gluten-free food.
It's true.
You are creative and you find a way even when there is no way, and that is just awesome.
I think I really like my love for music. I really love about myself how much I feel like I don't know how much I could accomplish someday.
Your potential.
Got a lot of dreams. All right, Elise and Caleb just did another dance. They have been having so much fun making up dances and dancing together. Before we fly out, we're doing a quick swim.
Good night. Treehouse out.
Break it down. We're almost to the final destination.